back to a new video of this vocabulary series. Today we are discussing the 7th letter of the English alphabet. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you some time. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's right, yes. Today we are learning 5 words from the letter G. So let's get to it. The first word I have for you is genre. Now this word may seem common, but I have heard a lot of people pronouncing this word incorrectly. Like they call it genre. It's not genre, it's genre. Genre. So genre is a style or category of art, music, or literature, right? Like let me give you an example of movies, right? Movies has different genres like horror, science fiction, romantic comedy, or comedy in general. So these are all genres of movies, right? Okay, let's discuss a sentence. The first one is, horror is my favorite genre of movies. I personally love horror movies a lot, and hence my first choice is always the horror genre. Second sentence is, I have not read a novel of the science fiction genre. Now I have a question for you. What is your favorite genre? Just put it in the comment section. Okay, the second word is ghastly. Ghastly, okay? Now in the pronunciation, you can choose to pronounce the T. Now it's a very soft T, right? You don't have to put a lot of emphasis on it. Or you can just take it as a silence letter. Ghastly. Okay, so ghastly is something that causes great horror or fear. Ghastly.
You look positively ghastly.
Her long-term sickness has given her a ghastly appearance. Perhaps she has turned pale, she is weak, she has debilitated. Do you remember this word from the video of the letter D? Debilitate. Okay, so her long-term sickness has given her a ghastly appearance. She looks horrible, she looks scary. The combination of mismatched colors created a ghastly outfit. Perhaps there were a lot of colors in his or her outfit, that is why it was ghastly. Now come up with a sentence of yours. The third word I have for you is gibberish. Gibberish. Imagine I was speaking to you in a form of sentence that was unintelligible, that you could not understand. That is gibberish, okay? It's meaningless speech or writing. It's basically nonsense. If I replace the noun with the verb with the adjective, and I just messed the whole sentence structure, then it would be gibberish.
Like you pay some now. You run in your mouth, but there's nothing that
I was so nervous, I just started talking gibberish. Sometimes when you're not focusing on what you're saying, you end up speaking gibberish. Since you haven't read the books, this might sound gibberish, right? Imagine someone is discussing a series of books with their friends, and there's just one friend who has not read the books. So their discussion would sound gibberish to him. Okay, glimmer. Glimmer. To shine faintly with a wavering light. Okay, now it's a very faint light that is not very piercing to the eyes. It's mostly used in the context of hope. The first project we got after starting our business gave us a glimmer of hope, means a faint light of hope. The lights of the village were glimmering in the distance, like it was not a very bright light, a faint light. Alright, the very last word today I have is gory. Gory. It means involving or showing violence and bloodshed. If you are a big fan of action movies or horror movies or the slasher genre, you would see a lot of gore, a lot of blood and violence.
so much for the glory of Rome.
Watching gory movies makes me want to vomit. Now, this is not a sentence about me because I love horror, I love gore. Our neighbor had a gory accident at the highway, so they ended up with a lot of blood. Alright, so that was it. Try to recall all the words we have learned, practice them throughout the week, make sentences so that you do not forget them. I'll see you in next week with a new video with a new lesson. Thank you for watching.